Well, check it out, guys. Got a new tool for the farm. I'm really looking forward to using this. You know, my truck's been great. That's what I've been using as general utility around the farm. But a couple issues with the truck is, you know, one, the turning radius is terrible on that thing. I think it's worse than most trucks. And the other is that at, you know, over 4,000 pounds, or maybe 4,500 pounds, it really is hard on the ground here when we're constantly running back and forth. So having something that's smaller, lighter, more maneuverable, and going to be easier on the ground is something that I've been looking forward to having. This is a 20-year-old Honda Rancher that I found on Facebook Marketplace, and it needs a little bit of work, and the guy that I bought it from is going to end up doing some more work on it for me. He actually already had some parts on order for it when we connected, and I was excited to put this thing to use. So I said, let me take it. When the parts come in, you can have it back and go ahead and put the parts on it. So there'll be some more updates on that, but it's missing like the front fenders here, or mud flaps, whatever you want to call those. And it also has a cracked rear differential, so I have to constantly add fluid to it. I'm actually going to do that real quick before I hook up the trailer. But other than that, it seems like it runs fine. The only other issue that I seem to be having with it is that it has kind of an intermittent starting problem, but it pull starts just fine if we can't get the starter to fire up. So that might be something that I'll dig into in a future video. But today, we're going to put this thing to work. We're going to see how it handles my little utility trailer, and we're going to run around the farm and do a bunch of odds and ends. So follow along. Let's go have a little fun. Here we go. Yeah, you got a little place to keep things there. Isn't that cool?
But not water bottles.
I don't know. Water bottle might fit in there.
Yeah.
Here, take this, Caroline.
That.
Okay. Take it down to the floor and just hook it through the floor. Is it hooked?
Yeah.
Okay. That rear end crack is worse than I thought. That fluid that I put in there is just pouring out. So any use that I'm going to do on this thing right now is going to be pretty light. I don't know, maybe I'll put a squirt of grease in there just to help keep things lubricated. Pretty thrilled with the four-wheeler so far, just to be able to hook up that trailer, run all around the property. Went through the triangle field and the hidden field, the power line trail. All of those areas are a little tight and a little bumpy to get through with my truck. I've done it plenty of times, but being able to run around with this is going to be awesome. So got some repairs to do, got some more chores to do around here. I'll probably put a little pump of grease in that differential and see if that kind of holds it through until the new parts come in. I grabbed these benches because we've got the sunflower patch over here. We're gonna have some photographers and some other people come out and pick some flowers. So we're gonna have just a couple little seating areas set up over here so people can kind of have a rest and take some photos. That was the only reason I was grabbing those. Sunflowers, you can see there's a few blooms out there, more than there were a couple days ago, but we still got another few days here before things are really wide open and there's, you know, hundreds or thousands of blooms out there. The zinnias down the other end are looking pretty awesome. If you care to see how they're looking, there's so many blooms. They're looking pretty awesome. Got a few butterflies flying around. Things are looking great. You guys can tell me what you think about these Honda Ranchers. This is a 2000 model Honda Rancher 350 two-wheel drive with the electronic shift, if anybody really wants to know the specifics. So it's a semi-automatic transmission, not a foot shift. Pretty easy to operate. Stacy's driven it around just once and was able to get around just fine. So no issues there. I was originally looking for a full automatic one just to keep things simple, but this thing seems simple enough. And the price that I paid for this, frankly, I've had bicycles cost more than I paid for this. So I feel like I got a pretty good deal as long as it doesn't, you know, break down on me all the time. We'll see. But it's 20 years old. I'm not expecting anything perfect. I am expecting something that's going to need some occasional work. And from what I hear, these Hondas are pretty bulletproof. So hopefully it proves to be really good for us and a good value overall in terms of what it does for us out here. So that's that. Now I'm just going to run a few more chores around. So if you want to follow along, I'll keep the camera rolling and you can see what else we get into here today. Got a shady spot for the kids and the dog to hang out in. A little bit more breeze would be nice, wouldn't it, kids? Well, this is our outdoor shower. This is my favorite upgrade that we've done at the farm so far because I get sweaty, you can see, and there's nothing worse to me than driving the 35 minutes home completely drenched in sweat. So this has been a welcomed improvement. The 55-gallon drum that's up in the tree has, we've probably done a dozen or more showers. It still, last time we checked, wasn't less than half full, and we just been bringing 5-gallon jugs of water recently from home and dropping them in to kind of keep it topped up. So we're probably going to be good out here the rest of the season as it sits right now. But anyway, today all we're doing is just putting a couple shelves in here because we don't have anywhere to set our soap or shampoo bottles or anything like that. And we're going to hang a couple hooks so we have something to put our towels on. And that's it, just quick little shower upgrades. Alright, well, I know you're watching a video about the four-wheeler, but I wanted to share this just to show a little bit about what we do on this channel and out here on our farm. We've got a 43-acre property in Central Virginia. We're starting a Christmas tree farm from scratch, and we're in our second year here. Still going to be another couple years before we've got Christmas trees available to sell, and in the meantime we're doing lots of things out here to improve the property, to try to grow this business. We're right now growing the sunflowers that I showed you, and we're going to offer those available as a you-pick attraction to people in the community. We're going to be opening up the farm here in the next weekend or so, and invite people out to come and pick their own sunflowers and other flowers, and that's just going to help us get our name out there for when we do have Christmas trees. This Christmas season we'll be opening with a Christmas tree lot, and the four-wheeler that you saw in this video is going to be what we're going to use to shuttle Christmas trees up to the parking area. Last year we didn't have that. It was a lot of work running trees back and forth, and you know, we want to provide a good experience for our customers and not make every single one of them drag each of their trees on up. So that's part of the reason we got the four-wheeler as well, is thinking about how we're going to run our business here at Christmas time. So if you enjoyed this content, if you want to keep up with what we're doing out here on our farm, make sure you hit that subscribe button just below this video. You can share this video with your friends or people that you know that might like this kind of stuff, and if you subscribe, we look forward to having you follow along on our future videos. So I'm just going to wrap this up. Thanks for watching, guys. You have a good one. See ya.